Get Jackson up in the air, dishes over to 24. Holt, no good. Owens trying to finish, and he can't find the basket. Kurt comes up with a rebound and kicks it up to Grayson. Grayson to Howe. Howe out to Bennett. And Bennett's going to drive and finish. So Summertown jumping out to quick lead, 6-3 here in the first quarter. So this is a not a Hall of Fame game or Hall of Fame tournament, but a Thanksgiving tournament here in where are we at again?
Cornersville.
Cornersville. I've been up a while. Culleoka up for a three-pointer, no good. Bennett coming away with a rebound. Passes up to Kurt. Kurt, good pump, and drives and finishes for another two, and that's going to force Culleoka to call their first time out. Wheeler, are we doing commercials today? All right. So here with 4:31 left in the first, Summertown Eagles leading Culleoka at 8-3. You're listening to Summertown Basketball on the X-Sports Network.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing delivers. Family owned and operated. Phone 931-762-7760. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at 1603 Ripke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
All right, we're back here in Cornersville, Tennessee. We did want to let you know if you're watching online, we are live now. And your Eagles are the guest on the scoreboard for this game. So we're playing Culleoka here in Cornersville, and we're leading 8-3. Kurt Burleson with his 5th rebound of the game already. Kicks up to Grayson. Grayson loses the dribble but falls to Bennett. Bennett to Burleson, top of the key. Kurt's got it in the bottom. Oh, Sherman gets hammered. That was unintentionally. That was just a good pump fake. So Jackson Bennett's going to inbound the ball to Grayson. Grayson to Howe. Sherman's going to kick it around the horn. Kurt Burleson with a nice spin move. Good finish, man. I don't know how many of the 10 he's got, but it is several. So Summertown in a full court press here. Culleoka's going to handle it fine. 3-ball from the corner. No good, and that's going to be out on Grayson. It's going to stay Culleoka's ball. No, it's not. Let's just hang on for a second. Yeah, I thought I had that right. My eyes don't deceive me that bad, Hayden. We're trying to get the lineup squared away here, so we'll get some names here in a minute. Inbound the ball for Culleoka is Hoffman. Hoffman throws it out top to 33, Pierce. Hoffman drives for the finish, no good. Tips it over to Bennett. Bennett up to Grayson. Grayson's one-on-one. He's going to go up and get fouled. So he's going to go and shoot 2. Hayden, you pointed out earlier you really like the gym floor here when we walked in. What do you like about it?
I like how colorful it is. Honestly, it looks
Two-tone. Kurt good on the front end. We're going to get Ty Bryant and Andrew Mabry. This is as good of a time as any. So I was telling Will before the game, Ty Bryant, or the football all-region list came out, and Ty Bryant made that list for Summertown as a football player. So congratulations to him and to all those others that made that list. A lot of good players, all in all sports, in all capacities for Summertown. So cool spot to be in. Culleoka's going to drive in, Grayson's going to get the rebound. He's driving up the court. He's got Sherman with the dish and easy layup. That's good give and go there. 33 for Culleoka. Pierce over to Hoffman. We're still in full court press. They're having a little trouble with it. Sherman up in Pierce's grill over to Hoffman. Hoffman tries to dish it inside. It gets broke up by Sherman, and we've got a jump ball. It's going to be Summertown ball. So Grayson's going to inbound the ball on the far baseline here with 2:16 left in the game. Summertown's up 13-3. Swings over to Mabry. Mabry drives to the top. Dishes over to Sherman. Sherman to Burleson at the top. He's getting a little hand action, and he's going to drive. And woo-hoo-hoo! I don't know about that one. What do you think, Hayden? What's your
Looked like a
input?
blocking foul to me, but
They're going to get Grayson for a walk, so
it's all right.
that's going to be Culleoka's ball as they try to break the press. Pierce up the middle. Number 15 is going to get blocked for Culleoka, and it's going to stay their ball. That was Owens. And we're going to get another sub for Summertown. That's going to be Kason Blackwood, excuse me. So he's going to check in for Kurt. Ball's up to 33. Pierce. He's going to dish it over to Owens. Owens going to bring it up to the top, try to run a play here. Ty Bryant's giving a little havoc. Over to Pierce. Pierce is getting a trap here. Over to Owens. Owens goes up for it, and he's going to get fouled. Looked like Kason Blackwood got him there on the arm. That's going to be his first, team second. So Hayden, Will, if you smell a beautiful aroma up here, it's not coming from the concession stand. It's coming from all the Boston butts we've been smoking the last 12 hours for the fire department. And nobody better, Owens with his front end good, but nobody better but Kason's dad, Merlin, helping us smoke them with us. So that's where he's at today, at the fire department smoking butts. So yeah, he is. He said to give him a shout out, and all the guys there at Henryville Fire Department. Grayson's going to get maybe away with a offensive shoulder, but that may have been a makeup call for the last one. So Grayson's going to throw it in here on the sideline. Up to Ty Bryant in the backcourt. He's going to bring it up. He's going to drive in, try to dish it to Blackwood, and it's going to be intercepted by Pierce. Pierce over to Owens. Owens looks for the shot. No, he decides to pass to Pierce at the top of the key. Pierce drives up, and no good. Kason with the rebound. Up to Sherman. Sherman to Mabry. Mabry for three in the corner. In and out. How many times have we done that? Did you get the lineup yet, Hayden?
No, I have not.
All right, that's all right. We'll get here in just a second. There is no service in this gym. Pierce up with the shot, and it's good. So that makes it 13-7. Summertown. Burleson up to Mabry. Mabry gives it back. Grayson drives. He goes up. Count it. With the block. So Grayson's going to go to the line for an old-fashioned three-point play. So 16 seconds left. Grayson misses that one. Culleoka with the ball. Owens to Pierce. Pierce looks for a skip pass to Hoffman. 5 seconds left. Pierce back to Hoffman, and that nearly goes out of bounds. And they're going to get no shot off. He's wanting the last-second foul, but we're not going to get bailed out there. So at the end of the first, you've got your Summertown Eagles over Culleoka 15-7. We will take a break with them. You're listening to Summertown Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an Amar Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464. Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
All right, welcome back here in the second quarter of the Summertown boys basketball game here in Cornersville, Tennessee. We're playing Culleoka right now. We're up 15-7 if you're Summertown. And that's going to be turned over by Culleoka right off the bat. So there goes that possession of play. We're going to turn it around. So Burleson to Burleson on the inbound here. Grayson's going to be bringing it up. Starting this quarter, who we got, Hayden, on the floor?
Oh, we got Graham Howe. We got Jackson Bennett. We got Kurt Burleson, Grayson Burleson, and looks like Sawyer Sherman.
Yeah. So Grayson's going to try to throw that to Sherman. It looks like it gets picked off. Number 2, Faulkner for Culleoka up, no good, but 13, Hardison with the putback makes it 15-9, Summertown. Sherman to Burleson. Burleson over to Bennett. Bennett's going to give it back to Kurt on the post. Pump. 15-footer, no good. Grayson's going to get called. That's going to be a block in the back. And we're going to go the other way. It's going to be Summertown's first this quarter. Grayson's first for the game. So we're still in this 2-1-2 press. And
Over to Faulkner. Faulkner down low. To Holt goes up. No good. Rebound by Kurt Burleson. Kurt Burleson out to Jackson Burleson. Back to Kurt. Kurt over to Sherman. Kurt over to or Sherman over to Graham. Over to Bennett. Over to Burleson. Over to another Burleson. Inbound and just got loose. So that's another turnover for Summertown.
So we're going to get Leighton for Howe. Leighton Sherman for Graham Howe here on the sub. And Faulkner with the ball in the backcourt and going to try to bring it up, break the press for Culleoka. He kicks it to Owens. And we're going to see what we got here. So Owens is going to drive in, goes up, count it. It's a little too easy if you ask me. 15-11, Summertown here in the second. Kurt thinks about it. Kicks over Sherman. Sherman up and give it to him. Is that Leighton? Yep.
Yes,
yep.
It is.
Yeah, if you didn't know this, if you're just listening and you're not able to watch, we have twins on the floor right now. So forgive us if we get them backwards. Owens back up with the putback. Makes it 18-13. Grayson dishes. There's Leighton again for three. Give it to him. He's getting hot. So that's good to see because last week, or I guess it was 2 days ago, I have not slept a lot. There's a turnover. Bennett picks it up. Grayson for deep three. The bucket is so big right now. We're just throwing it in it from anywhere. So Grayson's going to pick up his second for a reach in. That was not the best basketball IQ, and he's going to get a sub here. We're going to get Bryant and Blackwood in for Burleson and Sherman. So, yeah, the games that we played, help me, Will, where were we at Saturday? Cascade. Too many C names. Way too many C names to keep up with. But didn't shoot the ball the best we ever have, to say the least. I don't know what the percentage was for the boys, but good to see some shots falling here early in the first half of the game. This is going to be a 3-day tournament. So today we're going to play one game, boys and girls. Tomorrow we're going to play one game, boys and girls. And then depending on what happens in those two, Owen's up for another 2. Depending on what happens with these first 2 games will depend when we play on Wednesday. So we'll update you the schedule. There's Kurt Burleson getting his fair share of the threes, making it 27-15. Hayden, I think I could go out there and shoot a 3 right now. Ooh, Blackwood with a good block from behind. It's going to stay with Culleoka. Hayden, you were mentioning before the game, Kayson's getting up.
Yeah, he is. Those legs are working right now. The leg works out.
Yeah,
workouts are working.
He's been – you'll get it here in a minute.
Yeah.
He was telling me a couple weeks ago he's been putting in a lot of effort in the gym, so it's always fun to see that pay off. So we're going to get a couple of subs here for Culleoka. That brings number 21, Richardson, in the game, and I did not catch the other sub. I think it was number 33, Pierce. Pierce in the corner with it, getting trapped. He's going to throw it cross court to 13, Hardison. Hardison up, give it to him. So they're Culleoka's hanging on in here, even though they're getting outscored on possessions. They're finding a way to get some easy buckets. Sherman for 3. Son, when you're on, you're on. It don't matter how you throw it up there. He banks that one in. It may be Thanksgiving week, but the banks are still open today. Ooh, Burleson getting away with a little body check there. Thank you, Mr. Ref. 21. I don't have him on the roster. Oh, there he is, Richardson. He goes up for another easy 2.
Burleson drives, jumper, good.
Son. What do you think Coach Long made him do yesterday at practice? Shoot. My guess is we shot a lot. Over to 13, Hardison. Hardison's going to drive around the horn. Golly, good left hand flip shot. Bryant's going to bring the ball up for the Eagles. He's going to try to give it to Blackwood. Blackwood, as he's falling out of bounds, throws it back in. Sherman's going to come off the screen. Kayson Blackwood, give it to him. I love it. Sharing the love here. Everybody's getting a piece. So Pierce bringing the ball up for Culleoka. Culleoka's going to try their hand. Hardison, no good. Bryant with a rebound. We're keeping the pace pushed up. Sherman thinks about it. Back to Bryant. Bryant drives. Blackwood tries to save it. No good. Pierce going to push the pace a little bit here. Gets stopped in the corner. Over to Hoffman for 3. Yes, sir. So 35-24. Culleoka cuts the lead to 11 with 2 minutes left here in the first half. Over to Bennett. Bennett's going to take it to the top. Sherman for three, short, way short. May have got tipped there. Harrison goes up for easy two, rattles out. Bennett with a rebound. He's got it coming down our side of the floor, up to Burleson. Burleson back to Bennett. Bennett for three, good. I'm going to love to see the stat sheet, because it's got a bunch of threes on it. Yes, Mr. Tucker will have it. There's going to be a foul on the floor. I'll be honest, I didn't even know this official was on the floor. He ain't blown a whistle yet. So we're going to get a whole lot of fresh legs. We got Sherman, Mabry, and Howell in for Summertown, and number 15, Owens, back in the game for Culleoka. Speaking of Owens, he gets an easy 15-footer, no good. So Sherman bringing the ball up the side to Blackwood. Blackwood back to Sherman. Sherman to Howell at the top of the key. Mabry's going to drive around, get foul going up, and we've called it on the floor. So that's going to be Culleoka's third. We're going to get a sub for, oh, no we're not. That's why we don't blow the long two. Goodness griefus. Sherman, one step inside the three-point line, drains it to extend the lead to 16 here in the first half. Owens drives, pump fakes, Howell in his face, and they're going to get Graham for a foul. Shot is no good. So that's going to be Graham's first, I believe, team first. Yeah. So Owens will shoot two here at the line. First is good. We're going to get a sub for Culleoka. Holt in for McDonald. I love when we call on the radio and everybody starts blowing my phone up. Is that you on the radio? I'm going to start telling them no, it's not. So Sherman bring the ball up, 30 seconds left. Let's see if we can get one more shot in here. Over to Sherman, other side. He's going to roll off the pick. Kicks in to Blackwood. Blackwood gives to Howell. Howell goes up, gets fouled, but no call. So Culleoka drives the length of the floor, and Pierce is going to get fouled by number 0. That's going to be Leighton Sherman. His second, team second. So at the line, Pierce will shoot two. First is good. So brings Culleoka back to a 13-point deficit here with 18 seconds left. Second is no good. It's long. Owens up, no good. Graham with a good box out. He's going to give it up to Sherman. Sherman gets it stripped. Pierce goes up, and good. 3 seconds left. We're going to get a long shot. Sherman up for three, well short of the mark. So that's how we'll end it here in the first half. Summertown up 40-29 here in Cornersville. Will?
Yeah, I just want to say something real quick. Being in this gym and seeing Summertown boys play Culleoka, it sparked a memory. I'm reminded of the regional semifinals that were here 15 years ago this season, and that would have been Wes Long's senior year, along with my stepson Logan. Frank Campbell, who sits the bench with him and helps coach, he was a senior on that team, Bubba Clifton and Eli Matthews. But anyways, you wouldn't expect it, but we played Culleoka in the regional semis here, an elimination game. And Culleoka then, you don't normally think of them as a powerhouse boys basketball year after year, but that year they really were. And they were favored to go far. They had Coach Bruce Slatton, who was Perry County's coach back when Kirk Haston played there. But our boys messed around and lost in the district finals to Collinwood in overtime, so that got them matched up with Culleoka in a regional semi game here. And, I personally, being the downer that I am, I thought, well, we're done. And so we come into that game, and Summertown just stunned them. I mean, and Summertown was in control the whole time. You know, Wes had a great game, Logan had a great game, and they really all did. It was just one of the best team efforts that I had seen them play that year. And I can't think of a bigger upset in boys basketball since then. There might have been some before that, at least as far as postseason play goes.
Yeah.
And that team went on to win against Collinwood in the regional finals, and then Eagleville in the sub-state, and then even won the first game of the state against Clarksville Academy. They were a Final Four team that year. So all that to say, since we're playing Culleoka here at Cornersville, I'm going to play those highlights of that game during halftime from 15 seasons ago. Again, that's Wes Long and Frank Campbell, both sitting on the bench here for us today. They were seniors on that team, and you'll see them scoring quite a few times in these highlights. So I'll take you to those now. This is Summertown basketball on the X Sports Network.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing delivers. Family owned and operated. Phone 931-762-7760. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at 1603 Ripke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
If you want the best clean and wash experience, you need to catch the happy wave at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Don't settle for streaks, dirt residue, water spots, and weak vacuums that you can get at just any car wash. At all our locations, you will be greeted by a smiling attendant who will pre-wash your car front and back to remove any stubborn bugs and dirt before guiding you through the tunnel, where your car will be treated to the ultimate spa treatment with state-of-the-art equipment and one-of-a-kind wash experience that will give your car a showroom shine. Afterwards, you can help yourself to our free powerful vacuums, cleaning cloths, and glass and surface cleaner for the perfect finishing touch. When it comes to caring for your car, don't settle for any wash and pay for all the extras. Get the best when you catch the Happy Wave at your local Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
Hi, I'm Jody, owner of Sassy Southern Designs, located at 1294 First Avenue, right behind McDonald's here in Lawrenceburg. We carry ladies' clothing size small to 5X. We would love to have you come out and shop with us for the holidays. We get new arrivals in every week. And shop small, shop local. We love supporting our local families here in Lawrence County as well. So we hope to see you this holiday season.
To all the Chevy Silverado owners out there, the adventurers and the doers, to everyone who works hard and plays hard. Whether it's your first Silverado or your 10th. Thank you for making Chevy Silverado the #1 best-selling retail full-size pickup.
Buying or selling a home has never been simpler or more professional than with Realtor Jacob Patterson guiding you through the process. Jacob is currently featuring this beautiful new construction property in Loretto, Tennessee, located near the Cherokee Hills subdivision.
Hi, I'm Jacob Patterson from Caldwell Banker Southern Realty, and if you're looking to buy or sell or interested in this home that we featured today, just give me a call or text at 931-279-1707 anytime, any day, and I'll be there to help you.
Are you busy at home or at the office and can't get away for your favorite meal? Simply pick up the phone and call Wright's Delivery Service. Locally owned, locally operated, fast, friendly, and reliable. Phone 256-762-3031 or visit WDSordering.com.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco products. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobile. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family-owned, family-operated. When you need a hand, call In-Service Towing or ask for them by name. Serving Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. Phone number 931-843-9098 or visit inservicespecialties.com.
Whether you're shopping in Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Summertown, or Mount Pleasant, Tegan's Food Stores has you covered with the best quality food at the best prices. From Cash Saver to Superama and CB Foods, stop by your neighborhood Tegan's Food Store today.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could...
All right, welcome back here to Cornersville, Tennessee, home of the Bulldogs. Summertown boys basketball here playing first before the girls. We've got Culleoka. We are up 40-29. Culleoka will have the ball here starting the second half. We've got a full broadcast booth up here, Will, as Kason Blackwood strips, goes up for the dunk, and just decides to lay it in. Smart play. quick 2 points. We got a full broadcast booth up here, Will. We've got you, me, Hayden, and our special guest, Mr. Briggs, over here. So if you hear the baby in the background, shoot us a comment. Faulkner goes up for the layup, and it gets packed for next week's lunch, but we're going to get a foul called before then on Kurt Burleson. It's going to be his first, team first. Yeah, Lee, they did. The ball never got out of his hand. So Faulkner's going to get to shoot 2 here. And that is going to be good on the first. Second is away. No good. Layton with the rebound. He's going to dribble it up the middle, kick it over to Kurt. Kurt hesitates, goes up for the layup, hits hard, and gets fouled.
No, it's a charge.
Oh,
called it a
brother,
charge.
No way. So Kurt's going to pick up his second. That was a and one play all day long, if you ask me. But I'm not wearing the straps today, boys, so I'm wearing the headset. Will is enthralled up here. I don't even know if that's a word. So Hardison up to the top of the key to Owens. Owens tries to drive in. He's met with some defense. Hardison dribbling around, skips pass to Faulkner. Faulkner to Owens. Back over to Pierce. Pierce is going to try to set up the offense here. Over to Hardison. Count it for 3. So right off the bat, Culleoka comes out swinging. Grayson with the ball. Tries to dribble in. Kicks it out to Layton. Layton to Burleson. Burleson over to Jackson Bennett. Kurt gets hammered. And they got that one right. Number 2, Faulkner, his second, team second. Will be inbounding under the basket. Layton with the ball, shots up, and one. That was a 3-pointer. So this could be a 4-point swing here. They don't have it right on the scoreboard. So Layton with a chance of 4 points here. Give it to him. That's pretty awesome. You don't see that every day. So Faulkner bringing up the ball for Culleoka. Briggs is wanting some more Pepsi over here as he's wanting the headset. He wants on the air, Will. Hardison shot no good. Saved.
Burleson pushing up. Burleson kicks out to Bennett. Bennett for 3.
Give it to
rattles
him.
In.
Oh, watch it. So here's Culleoka bringing the ball up. Faulkner drives, kicks. Hardison, no good. Tip back out to Owens. Owens trying to drive in for a nice layup. Reverse, good. So that makes it 49-35 with Burleson bringing the ball up. Good dish to Cason Blackwood. Missed the layup. You got to have those, boys. So Owens bringing the ball up. He stutter steps, drives, goes up. That's got to be a foul on 4. Hargrove. Yep. Pushing the back. Grayson had good position there and just kind of got shoved in the back. Hayden, you got your hands full over here, don't you? This is where we need the panning camera. Can you pan over here? He is one handful. So Kurt over to Layton. Layton, top of the key to Cason. Cason over to Burleson. Burleson for 3. Give it to him. Oh, that was the best looking shot we've had today. Just rims out a little flat. 13. Hardison up with the 2. Kurt with the rebound. He's getting hammered. Gives the ball over to Bennett. Bennett brings it up the court to to Layton. Back to Bennett. Bennett for three. Good. Listen, Hayden, you weren't there Saturday, but I was, Will, you were there. I was very, very impressed with Jackson on Saturday. I know he didn't shoot the ball as good as he wanted, which I don't know if you ever do. But he took smart shots, I felt like. Layton strips it. Him and Grayson are going to run 2-on-1, goes with an alley-oop, and that's just not even close. So we're going to go back the other way. Hardison to Holt. Holt to Faulkner. Faulkner for the two. So what we got right here? A timeout. Full timeout's going to get called by Culleoka, so we're going to take it with them here in the second half. 52-37 Summertown. You're listening to Summertown Basketball on the X Sports Network.
If you want the best clean and wash experience, you need to catch the happy wave at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Don't settle for streaks, dirt residue, water spots, and weak vacuums that you can get at just any car wash. At all our locations, you will be greeted by a smiling attendant who will pre-wash your car front and back to remove any stubborn bugs and dirt before guiding you through the tunnel, where your car will be treated to the ultimate spa treatment with state-of-the-art equipment and one-of-a-kind wash experience that will give your car a showroom shine. Afterwards, you can help yourself to our free powerful vacuums, cleaning cloths, and glass and surface cleaner for the perfect finishing touch. When it comes to caring for your car, don't settle for any wash and pay for all the extras. Get the best when you catch the happy wave at your local Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
Hayden, bring us back in.
All right, welcome back to Cornersville, Tennessee, where we have a decent matchup here between Summertown Eagles and the Culleoka Warriors. As Grayson drives, Grayson goes up and is fouled.
Hammered.
By Owens. Should be. Score is 52-37 with 3:51 remaining in the third quarter.
Yeah, I was noticing that Will was mentioning all the rainbow color shoes we got on the floor right now. If you can get a close-up of all those. And I was noticing one of the teams we played on Saturday, one of the boys' teams, was one of the only teams I've seen lately with matching shoes. Uniform shoes, rather. So Culleoka's going to bring up the ball. Hoffman controlling at the top of the key. He's going to dribble right, then go left, back to the right to Owens. Owens being guarded by Layton. Excuse me, wrong brother. And we're going to get a walk called on Owens. Real good D there. So Jackson Bennett's got the ball coming up the court. Gives it to Burleson. Burleson over to
Sawyer, Sherman.
Sawyer. Sorry. I've got Layton down. I keep missing Sawyer. So Sawyer's going to throw the ball in here over to Grayson. Grayson's going to dribble right up the middle of the key, try to kick it. But we're going to get a hold call on Pierce for Culleoka. Yeah, that's the fifth foul for Culleoka. So we're going to have Grayson shooting two here. Listen, we're going to have to pay Hayden extra today because he's up here calling and babysitting. Because China has went to the locker room for the girls' game, which will follow immediately. Are we going to do two streams on that? Yeah, so we'll end this stream, go to the girls' game. But I'll tell you what, Will, there's not many more people that my youngest child loves more than Hayden Lindsay. He is a Hayden fan. So here we go, Culleoka. Hoffman with the ball, kicks it up to Pierce. Pierce wide, nobody's even around him. Free ball, basically. And Bennett comes away with a rebound, 3-on-2. Bennett pushes out to Sawyer. No good. Hoffman with a rebound. He's pushing the pace. He's met with Kurt Burleson. And that's got to be out on White. Yes, sir. So Kurt blocks and then has the peace of mind to hit it back at the kid. He's just blocked to knock it out of bounds. If we can get a replay of that. Watch this. Hoffman goes up for the drive. Kurt blocks and then slams it back on him. Says, get you some of that.
Grayson over to Bennett. Bennett drives to the inside over to Grayson. Grayson drives, and that'll be a foul. That'll be the 5th foul for Culleoka, sixth foul for Culleoka.
After 5, it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, considering the new rule. And Grayson's first one's no good.
Listen, we when we were in wherever we were Saturday, Cascade, I'll get here in a minute. Their scoreboard hadn't been transitioned from the traditional going to 10 fouls, and the officials are really on it about that. And the scorekeeper, I said, why are they so crazy about that? So we got Grayson with a sub here. He's come out for some reason. Maybe a medical. Maybe we got a trainer here. Anyways, Culleoka's going to bring the ball. Hoffman with it at the top key, being guarded by Mabry. Mabry switches over to Richardson for 3. Air ball. No good. Blackwood comes away with it, gets a little hands in the face. Layton to Howell. Howell to Layton. Howell back up, and no good. Blackwood tries to tip it in to no avail, and we're going to get a jump ball. So we're going to stay here with Summertown. Either I said something crazy or something wild happened on the floor the way Hayden just looked at me. Mabry in to Layton. Count it! He has shot the ball exceptionally well today. So Mabry's guarding Hoffman as he brings it up the court. He's across. Back in the logo. Nobody is counting. Over to Hardison. Hardison drives left hand. No good. Mabry with the rebound. Howell's all by himself. Slam it. Graham. Good layup there. Caught up in some cords here. So that brings the score to 61-37. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. So Pierce with the ball at top of the key, being guarded by Sawyer. $13 up, no good. Graham Howe comes down with the rebound, kicks it out to Layton. Layton looks as options over to Mabry in the corner. Mabry pumps, goes in, acrobat, and count it. Mabry for 2 brings it to 63-37.
Pierce dancing around over to Hardison. Hardison
to Richardson. Pierce over to Hoffman. Hoffman pumps, goes up, and he's going to get called for a walk. Yeah, I think he drug that back foot. Yes, sir. Can I help you? Yeah. So I just got another message from our fans, Hayden. Your biggest fan, your father, is over here on Facebook commenting. I don't know if Will's seen any of these comments. And he said, my kid has taken my job with Exports. Adam, we all knew this day was coming. Mabry goes up. He's going to get called for a charge. He's under the basket. There's nowhere for him to go. I don't really agree with that one. So Mabry going to pick up his first, team's third. Nope.
Hoffman inbound to Pierce. Pierce brings it up, sets up the offense for Culleoka. Pierce makes a move, drives, lays up, off the mark, goes up McDonald. McDonald off the mark. Here. Richardson, stolen by Graham Howe. And that'll run out the third period clock. So, at the end of the third quarter, going into the last, Summertown up 63-37, and we'll take it with them. We'll be right back on the Exports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
Welcome back here to Cornersville for boys basketball action. You've got Summertown up 63 over Culleoka, who's at 37. So we've got 8 minutes left in this game. Hardison over to Pierce. Pierce is going to drive, gets swatted at by Blackwood. No good. Over to Sawyer. Sawyer's going to bring it up for us. Over to Howell. Mabry's going to drive baseline, and he's going to lose the handle. Here you go. What would you like to tell the people, Briggs? Would you like to tell anybody hi? So Hardison crosses over to Hoffman. Hoffman goes up. He gets fouled. He's going to shoot 2. Here you go. Man, I don't know about y'all, I have been thoroughly impressed of the turnaround of shooting percentage that we've had from today, from Saturday. Like, I don't know what we did yesterday. We may have prayed a lot, but whatever it was worked. So we're going to get a sub here for Layton. Ty Bryant's in the game. Lone senior.
Hoffman second. It's good. Blackwood inbound to Bryant. Bryant pushing up the court, setting up the offense for the Eagles. Over to Blackwood, over to Mabry. Mabry gets in a scuffle, but it will be a foul on Hoffman. It'll be Culleoka's first foul of the new quarter. Brown over to Howell over to Mabry.
He's getting hammered.
And Sherman for 3, front iron no good. Rebound by Hoffman. Hoffman kicking it up. He'll go up, good. That was Hardison, sorry, my bad.
Oh, that's a block.
Ty Bryant getting back in the football mood again.
He said, I made all region. I'm going to show you why I was all region. Run you over.
Hal into Bryant. Bryant.
Oh, come on.
Out of bounds pass.
Come on, make
good
it.
Pass by Sherman, and he will be fouled.
Listen, that's got to be a highlight of some sort.
Might need a replay on that one, Will.
If Will can get a replay of that pass, that was special. I don't know if he knew anybody was there or he just threw it.
Blackwood's first is up and good. Blackwood's second, good as well. Owens into Hardison. Hardison bringing it up. Hardison over to Hoffman. Hoffman back to Hardison. Hardison drives baseline, kicks. Pierce over to Hoffman. Hoffman goes up and one. Good finish there by Hoffman. Set the score to 65-42 with 6:28 remaining, and that will bring Hoffman to the line for a free throw attempt. Up and good. 3-point play there by Hoffman. 43-65. Culleoka in a press, but Summertown breaks it pretty easily. Howell for three.
Give it to him.
Bang.
Let's go.
Very impressed by the shooting tonight by the Eagles.
And it's not just like one person. Like Saturday was the second game especially, the Burleson cousins went off with 26 each. And but today it has been shared. The love has been shared for sure.
Sawyer crosses the half mark. Over to Bryant, back to Howell. Sherman kicks out to Mabry. Mabry drives baseline, kicks back out to Howell, but it will be picked off by Pierce. Pierce stolen by Mabry. Mabry loses it, but dives back on it, but he will slide out of bounds.
Listen, that's one thing about Andrew is he may not shoot the ball well every game, but he's going to give you 100% of the time. Kid's got some heart. He'll put his body on the line. Hoffman up for two. No good.
Rebound Bryant. Bryant pushing it up. Loses it, but he gets it back. Bryant makes a spin. Up and no.
On the floor.
On the floor. Foul on the floor by number 33, Jeffrey Pierce.
And I don't know, have you got any comments about us saying his name wrong? Because on the lineup, it could either be Pierce or Porce. And we're not sure. We're going to go on the safe side with Pierce. So.
Or the easier to say side.
Exactly. That's the safe side for me. So. Just over.
Hoffman inbound to Hardison. Hardison bringing it up again. Hardison throws it in the corner to Pierce. Pierce over to Faulkner. Back to Pierce. Pierce making a move on the outside over to Owens. Owen drives. Should have been a walk, but it's not. But easy, still easy to got in the middle too easy, but it's all right. Summertown breaks the press again.
Oh,
pretty easily.
Andrew, go up with the ball, dude.
Sherman for three.
Sawyer, again. Give it to him, boys.
And that makes up for the easy two. Mabry trying tight defense on Faulkner. Faulkner drives, kicks out. Hardison off front iron, no good. Off the backboard, no good. It'll be scuffle on the floor, loose ball.
Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
Jump ball.
Just all over. I mean, they bobbled the ball from the three-point line to the half-court line. Nobody had footing.
And the jump ball goes to Summertown.
That was a comedy of errors there.
Got some freshmen coming in the game. Mason Neal checking in for Sawyer Sherman. Blackwood over to Mabry. Mabry over to Graham. No good. Blackwood with the rebound. It was a jump ball.
He can't have a jump ball behind his head. What are you doing? That's terrible. You don't like it?
Bryant Garden one up top, which is Farmer. Farmer down low. Three, bang.
Hargrove for the three. Man, I don't know if the rims here are bigger or what it is, but maybe we need to get the lights. Look who it is. We didn't even think he was going to be here. Did you come to babysit? He's not even listening to me. Mr. Clint Brazier walked in. I said, "You here to babysit?" He said, "Absolutely not." So we got a foul here. Count the basket for Bryant. He's going to shoot one. That was on Owens, his fourth, team's fifth. So Summertown back in the bonus for the remainder of the quarter. So if you're listening and wanted to get a haircut today, you're out. Is that right? Till tomorrow. Mr. Brazier will be back tomorrow. Thank you.
Hargrove over to Farmer. Farmer to Kelly. Kelly up.
Good
and
move.
Good.
Good move.
Good finish there by Kelly. Score 73-52. with 3 minutes left in the fourth. Mabry drives, kicks to Stanley. Stanley over to Neal. Neal for 3.
Give it to him. Let's go.
Front
Short.
iron, no good. Rebound by Hargrove. Hargrove over to Kelly. Kelly loses it, but gets it back. Back to Hargrove. Hargrove over to Farmer. Farmer drives. Kick to Kelly. Kelly goes up. No good.
In and out.
Rebound by Borger, I think that is. Burger?
Burger.
Burger.
Yeah, Burger.
Doesn't know.
But Hargrove with a finish there, so brings it 73-54.
Ty Bryant bringing it up for the Eagles. Kick to Howell, over to Neal. Graham sets a pick and rolls. Back to Stanley. Over to Mabry. Mabry back to Stanley. Stanley for 3. Good.
Let's go! Give it to him, boys. At this point, it's almost comical. How many balls are going in the hoop? Hargrove skip passes. That's going to be out of control. And go. Hayden, give us an update on our subs right here.
Got some more freshmen coming in the game. You got Jack Hallmark, number 12, Landon Holt, number 55, and Ryder Blackwood, number 11. Checking in from
Go ahead.
Andrew Mabry, Ty Bryant, and Graham Howell.
Culleoka had number 21 Richardson back in the game.
Neal into Stanley. Stanley back to Blackwood. Blackwood back to Neal. Into Stanley. Stanley back to Jack Hallmark. Stanley gets fouled, but it'll be a jump ball.
Just when you think it's a foul.
In comes Mason Bryant for Mason Neal. And in comes Max Dillard for John Colby Stanley. Blackwood trying to find an open man. He does. Bryant. Bryant kicks out to Hallmark. Hallmark inside Dillard, but it'll be intercepted.
Good pass.
He goes up, no good. Goes up again, no good.
Get a rebound.
Rebound by Bryant. Bryant pushes it down the court, but he'll lose it, so he'll just stay at the half-court line.
Find control.
Blackwood kick over to
3-ball.
Landon Holt. Landon Holt, no good.
So I like seeing all these young faces. I mean, this is a bunch of freshmen, I feel like. Freshmen and sophomores? Is that right, Hayden?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So with the all the extra young bodies, Will was telling me they got a full JV schedule, so be looking for those. I know JV girls play next Tuesday at Lawrence County. Yeah. So be looking forward to that game.
Ooh. 22 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Dillard goes up, blocked by number 1, Farmer. Kelly brings it up the court. Over to Farmer. Farmer pump fakes. No shot, but kicks it over to Hickman. Hickman.
3-2, last second.
No good. So that'll end it. Summertown pulls out the win, 76-56.
20 spot. Hayden, obviously, you would love for us to shoot like that every game, right? For things to go in as well as they did. Shot the ball great, but what else did we do well? What else do you think we did well there?
I think we stayed pretty consistent throughout the game too.
As far as
defense, pretty much everything. Summertown got consistent rebounds. They played consistent defense. Obviously, consistent shooting.
Yeah.
Points all across the board for most of the guys on the team. Got some young guys in there at the last. I like the way Summertown looks currently.
I just like the intensity. I feel like the intensity is up from last year. I don't know if that's just me or what it is, but good for them. 20 point win over Culleoka here in Cornersville. So that will move us to When, Will? When will the boys play? Do you have the bracket? I have the bracket. Hayden, if you can fill in for 5 seconds. I do not have the boys bracket. I have the girls bracket, so I don't know. We'll get back on the girls with the boys winning tomorrow at 4:30. The boys will. Yeah, so the winner of Giles and who'd you say, FCA? Yeah, FCA, Franklin Christian Academy. So we will see you back with the boys tomorrow at 4:30, but don't go anywhere. We've got the girls coming up right here in just a minute. We're going to take a break, start a new feed, and you don't even know who's going to jump on there here. We've got all sorts of people. So, but we appreciate you listening to me and Hayden. Will, we appreciate you as always. You've been listening to Summertown Boys Basketball here on the X Sports Network.
Going the